and it is another week gone by, and I'm so happy to see you. In case you don't know, I am here representing Holistic Health Marketplace. We are an all-natural vitamin and supplement store located in Ballston Spa, New York. Our goal is to sell top quality, all-natural products and just to help you on your journey toward health. And what I do is I take one of our products every week, I show it to you, I talk about it, I go over why you need it, why it would be good for you, what the ingredients are, and we just talk about it in a way that anyone can understand. So this week's episode, I told you I was gonna go in our store and show you the one product I would recommend. Like if you only wanted to buy one thing to have in your cabinet, what would it be? And I'm not actually in New York this week. So I got a call from my family saying that my grandmother is dying. So I took my 6 kids, put them in the car, drove 12 straight hours, and now I'm here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So I'm not gonna be able to do that video today because I'm not actually in the store. I will do it next week, but I haven't forgotten about you. So I'm gonna make a different kind of video while I am here. So I'm here to see my family. I've spent time with my grandmother. It has been incredible to see my aunts, uncles, cousins, family that I don't always get to see because we live far apart and we all have kids and travel can be difficult. So I have just been relishing in the chance to see my family and for my kids to meet my cousins and their kids, and it has been wonderful. So I started thinking, there's a lot of things we can do for our health, a lot of products we can be taking, vitamins, natural remedies we can be doing, but sometimes there are things that we can do where we don't have to take anything, that doesn't cost anything, but can have a tremendous impact on our health. So today's video, I'm gonna give you 4 tips, 4 things you can do today that cost nothing and barely take any time. But if you do them, I promise you, you will feel better. Body, mind, soul, spirit, and heart. So the first thing that I want you to do today is take 5 minutes out of your day and meditate. Now hang on. Sometimes I know when I think of meditate, I think sit somewhere quiet and don't think about anything. And that of course makes me think about everything. I think about what I have to make for dinner and what the kids need, and I end up less relaxed than before I started. But then I started doing some research and I learned that the proper way to meditate is to sit down. So I want you to find somewhere in your house today. It doesn't have to be quiet. I have 6 kids. It's never quiet. Find somewhere that you're comfortable. Get in a seated position in a way that you're comfortable. You don't have to bend or contort. Just get somewhere that you're comfortable. Sit down. And the only thing you're going to focus your mind on is taking breaths. So you're going to take all of your mind, all of your thoughts, and think about taking a breath. A breath in, holding that breath for a minute, and then letting that breath out. That is the only thing your mind is to focus on. Breath in, hold it, breath out. So that gives your mind and your body a chance to not do anything else. Everything can turn off and relax, and you are laser focused on just your breathing. So that's one thing that you can do that only takes a few minutes. And now the second thing I want you to do today is to stretch. You don't have to put on any athletic wear. You don't have to be flexible or in any kind of physical shape. This is simply stretching. It's expanding your body. And what you're doing is you're basically telling your body, I'm caring for you. And that goes a long way. So get somewhere comfortable and break out all those stretches from when you were in gym class in elementary school. Stretch out your legs and your arms, bend your back, open up your rib cage, whatever feels good. Just spend 5 minutes stretching out. It will immediately boost your mood because you're saying, I'm caring for my body today. I'm doing something to care for myself. Do what feels good, stretch it out, And I promise you, it's going to give you a nice boost in your mood, and you're going to feel better physically, just a little more limber, just a little bit more flexible than when you started, and it's going to feel great. So now we've done 2 physical things. One is more for the mind, one for the body. Now we're going to do something for the heart and the emotions. So the third thing I want you to do today is I want you to give someone a very deliberate hug and tell them you love them. It can be a child, a spouse, a friend, anybody. Give a very, very, very deliberate hug and very, very deliberate words. Look them in the eyes and say, I love you. And if you can't do that, if you don't have somebody that you feel comfortable doing that with, and I understand, there was a period a year or so ago when I was alone and I wasn't very social and I didn't have a lot of people in my life, so I understand if you're there. So what I want you to do is go online, Facebook or Instagram or one of those, and leave 2 or 3 comments, whether it's to someone you know or a stranger. Just leave a positive comment. Leave 2 or 3 positive comments. Say something nice, compliment them. Just say you care about them or that they're loved. Because what that's doing is that's taking and that's giving love and affection. And in doing that, you boost your own heart and you boost your own mood and your own sense of belonging into the community of the world. So take a simple moment today. Give someone a hug. Tell someone you love them. Or hop online and leave a few comments to make someone truly feel loved and appreciated. So far, that's 3 things that have maybe taken 11 minutes out of your life that are just great steps toward feeling better. And the last tip I'm going to give you today, you can't do till bedtime, but I want you to do it anyway. So if you're anything like me, when I get in bed, I watch a movie, or I play on my phone, or I read a book. I'm literally doing something until my eyes force themselves shut. But tonight, I want us all to be very deliberate in getting a good night's sleep. Now, if you have babies or toddlers, you're laughing right now because you're not getting a good night's sleep. You're gonna get woken up. I promise you. Hang in there because the day will come where you will sleep through the night. I promise. But if you can, here's what I want you to do. When you lay down, go ahead and watch a movie, go ahead and play on your phone. But before your eyes fall asleep, about 10 minutes before you're gonna pass out, put everything down. Turn the TV off, put your phone down, and I want you to lay in bed and just breathe. Kind of like what we did with the meditating, just focus on breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Do that for just a couple of minutes. And then with your eyes closed while you're breathing, think about the things you're most grateful for. And if you can't think of anything because maybe you're just having a hard time, then just think of something that you love about yourself. Something positive, anything with a positive note that you can think of in your head, even if it's only one thing, focus on it. And then I want you to tighten up every muscle you have. Crunch your face, make fists, curl your toes, tighten up every muscle in your body and hold it for 5 seconds till you start shaking. And then, like releasing sand out of a sandbag, I want you to just release all your muscles and just let yourself sink into the bed. Don't pick your phone back up. Don't turn anything back on. Just sink into your bed and be determined to have a great night's sleep. So I know this video wasn't particularly about a product or a vitamin, but those 4 tips I give you, they take less than 15 minutes to do. They're free. You don't have to be in any kind of shape. Wherever you are, whoever you are, you can do those things. And I promise you, if you take the time to do those things today, you will feel better. You'll have more positive energy and it will just give you a boost. And that's what health is about. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you really take it to heart. I'm gonna get my kids and I'm gonna go see my grandmother and my family. And I'm gonna make the most out of the few days left that I have here. But I will be here next week. I will be doing the video in the store showing you if I could only get one product, what would you recommend? That's what I will be talking about. If you want to check us out, we are www.hhhmarket.com. And if you have any questions or you want to discuss something, please feel free to email me. My email address is theladyq@yahoo.com. I'm free to talk about anything, I'm free to talk about anything. If you have any questions or anything, go ahead and shoot me an email. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week.